Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a peaceful and purposeful day wherever you are in this world. In my last video, how I spoke about what it feels like when our trust isn't honored or get respected with the people we put our trust in. But today I want to shift that focus and ask, have you ever tried putting your trust in the universe or God, whatever you believe in? Because I have done that, and I have experienced how putting your trust or faith in the universe works like a magic. So before I start, let me share something very personal with you. So I was born in Bihar, a very small town called Samastipur, and there like seeing people traveling the world, it was a far-fetched dream for me, honestly. And the feasible travel at that point for me was like going to your grandparents' house, your uncle's house, auntie's house, or somebody close relative. And in extreme, it was some religious places, some temples. That was the only possible options that I had, not just for me, for my whole family member. And from the very early stage of my childhood, I had this crazy dream of seeing the world. uh, yes, and why I'm calling it crazy, it's not crazy, but why I'm calling it crazy, because the moment where I was, it sounded crazy, because born in a very small village, not with privilege. I'm not coming from a very privileged family where we had a lot of money to, go and spend on the big flight tickets, visa, and everything. Honestly, it was not feasible at all. And but you know what happened? I kept dreaming about it every day. As I grew up, I think that my dream became very stronger day by day, day by day. Like, this dream was, I was not ready to give up on that dream. Honestly, I was there was nothing in my hand. You call it as out of options, or as part of my life journey. um, you know what I used to do? This might sound really silly. What I was doing, I used to um, open Google Map. Of course, there was not internet that time, so this is like I think after completing my engineering, because before that I used to just see in the pictures, movies, that people are traveling, because that was only very fascinating thing, right? As a child, if you see movies and all, wow, that person is traveling, and then you read that in a book. So that was the only possible way. But at that stage, of course. So what happened later is, when I completed my engineering, and then by God grace I started working also. And yeah, this is the one moment that is very uh, I know, it's very emotional moment for me. So I was here in my company, and then there was, like how some quotes will be written on the company's wall. So there was one picture of it, and that picture is from one of the island in Norway, and there was a quote written on it. I did not see the quote, but I just saw the picture. Of course, you know why my eye went to that picture, and then I'm like, I was just started staring it. And one of my senior, he was sitting next to me. He's like, I'm noticing that you are looking at this wall from such a long time. What's special in it? I said, like, my eyes is hooked to that background picture. And then he's like, where is this place? This really exists. And I'm like, really? But it looks like out of this world. And then he's like, no, it's in this world only. And he told me how this place exists in Norway. And I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. I hope one day I'll get to visit it. And then he said, I'm sure you will. And slowly, what I did is I opened Google Map and searched for that location. there's a feature in the Google Map is where you can see the street view, where it will feel like that you are virtually walking in those path, if there is some roads and some path to walk, and 360-degree view pictures and all those things. So I started looking at it, and my obsession started from there. Is not just for that picture. Then I used to start seeing that there is a place called Blue Lagoon in Iceland, and I was so fascinated by some of the places. I don't know why. I get just so hooked sometimes with some pictures, some images, that I'll just, before even sleeping, it became my routine that once I'm done with my work, and honestly that time I did not had enough money to have fast-paced internet at home, so these all the activity I used to do at my workplace. So as soon as I finish my work, and if I'm in my lunch break also, what I used to do is I'll just open the Google Map and then keep searching for the some place that I really want to see, and then go and then use that street view, and I'll keep roaming. And then one of my colleagues, she used to sit next to me, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, see, this place is so beautiful. This place is so beautiful. I hope I get to see this place one day. And she will like, she used to just smile, like as if like what I'm talking is a child having a dream of becoming something that everybody finds adorable and cute. So she used to just smile at me and still remember. And that's what like I'm trying to tell you, is like I used to do these kind of silly things. And slowly time changed, and as I grew in my career, I started earning money, and then started with small places like the city I was living in, that's called Bangalore. I started from the nearby places, and when I went for the first time to Nandi Hills, I was like, wow. And then some other places, there is one more place called South Durga there, and then I went there, I'm like, wow. Then I went to Goa, then I'm like, wow. Then I'm going any other places, then again I went to Goa, and I'm like, wow. I went to, I don't know, Mumbai, then I'm like, wow. I'm going to Bhopal, there was a very beautiful lake, and there's like, wow. I went to Rishikesh, I'm like, wow. And that's how it started. And then with one of my best friend, I planned my first international trip that was in Sri Lanka, and and I had no idea how to travel. Even it was her first international trip, I guess. Yeah, it was, I guess, first international trip for both of us. Then we both sat down and did our tickets, and I was living in Bangalore, and Sri Lanka is like hardly 1.5 hour or 2 hour flight. But we were really, really excited. We planned a road trip where we have spent all the time in the car. We hardly got some time to spend like Kandy, Ella or Hikadua, but we went. And I learned a lot from that trip, okay, how we are supposed to plan the trip. So, and that's what happening. But this Norway, Iceland was still in my head, and that's how I used to dream about Indonesia. I kept going. There is a place called Nusa Penida, that island I was very fascinated about. I used to roam, and then I get to visit that also. So what I'm trying to say here is a dream which was far-fetched, based on my financial condition, based on the place I come from, based on the mindset of the people I was surrounded with. Everything looked like it's not gonna possible. Maybe in this lifetime I'll not be able to see the places that I keep dreaming about. But you know what happened? Since I had put my efforts to trust the universe, Mother Universe, so wholeheartedly, that Mother Universe blessed me in a way that I cannot be more grateful. I could not have asked anything more. She blessed me. She blessed me in a way that now I have been to that place that I saw on my company's office wall. I've been to there very recently. I went there, and That's what I wanted to convey, is how could not I put my trust in Mother Universe? I've been to that blue lagoon that I used to dream last year, 2024, August, I've been there. So yeah, it's like putting trust in the universe will never, never, ever disappoint you. People will disappoint you because of their own behavior, not having standards. But Mother Universe, no way. Or God, whoever you believe in. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about today, and I really, really hope that you start practicing that putting your trust in the Mother Universe. I'm sure that everyone who has dreamt of something big, because for me this dream was big, and born in a place or staying in a place which was limiting you, or it would not give you the idea how, when, and how it will be possible. But you have reached that dream. You might living that dream. You are living that dream. So I'm sure everyone who has been in that kind of situation can be able to relate. So faith, trust, everything works. But if you put it in the right place, in the right people, and of course in the universe. So, and of course, when I say that putting your faith in the universe and trusting universe, it does not mean that you are sitting back and doing nothing. You imagine, you believe, and you stay open for the blessing, but you stop calculating every steps. You will not calculate, okay, what did I do yesterday to do this? What did I do today to do this? No, you don't have to. You have to be completely delusional that yes, Mother Universe will bless me one day. And you just keep believing, and your belief system gets so strong day by day that you will be like, wow, how powerful the Mother Universe is, how it is. So if you are holding to that dream that feels far away, trust it, visit it in imagination, talk to it, and most importantly, believe that one day it will find its way to you. And when it does, realize it wasn't silly, it wasn't random, it was always meant for you. So that's what I wanted to share today, my loves. I hope this resonated with you. If it does, let me know in the comments. What's one dream that you used to see as a child, something that felt impossible, but now you are living in it, or you are working on it, putting your faith in the universe? And I would love to hear your stories. Until next time, stay kind, stay grounded, keep spreading your beautiful lights wherever you go. Now stay, take care, and have a lovely day or night wherever you are. Bye.